Hello, and welcome to Synoptic Data's introduction to our Statistics and Percentiles service. We'll take a closer look at the analytical suite and its core capabilities. Let's get started. First, the Statistics service gives quick access to minimum, maximum, and mean values for nearly any numeric weather variable for your chosen station. You can view daily or monthly intervals across an entire period of record, making it easy to summarize conditions without calculating extremes or averages yourself. Percentiles add context by showing how current conditions compare to historical values. For variables like air temperature, wind speed, and wind gusts, you can see whether today's observations are typical or rare by viewing and comparing with percentile distributions. These distributions are updated monthly, so your comparisons will always reflect the latest trends. Let's take a look at stats and percentiles in action with two examples of two different extremes, Mount Washington in January and Death Valley in July. First, our statistics query shows that temperatures plunged to negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit on January 30th on Mount Washington. Doing a corresponding percentile query to see how that compares to the station's historical data, the data indicated that the negative 12 degree day recorded on the 30th was colder than the 99th percentile of recorded temperatures, making that day on January 30th stand out as one of the most extreme cold events in the station's history. Next, conducting the same API queries for the daily high temperatures during July in Death Valley, we can see that the data indicates a temperature of 112.8 degrees Fahrenheit was reported on July 15th, which according to our percentiles query was hotter than the 108.1 degree 95th percentile of recorded values, once again highlighting how extreme that date was compared to the station's historical record. To conclude, with statistics and percentiles, Synoptic lets you see not only day-to-day trends, but also how those conditions measure against history, from the bitter cold of Mount Washington to the scorching heat of Death Valley. These tools provide fast, actionable insights without manual calculations, giving you a clear view of what's typical and what's extreme. To learn more about Synoptic, go to our website synopticdata.com, and thanks for watching.